Welcome to Fastang 444. I am starting at the thumbs up fist, and this short dirt road would be the thumb. And when the game starts, I do not hear a drop at the thumb or see one at the road in front of me, so I will move over near the wrist. Potentially there could be two drops over here, so let's try that. And when the game starts, there are not drops there, so I will start heading north. And when I open up the map, I can see I'm near the border of the next arena, and I can go all the way through Guanajuato, starting at the Bat's Head, and be inside of the next arena, and even get to the Castle House if I decide that I want to go there looking for a drop. Over, I have to use some caution. There is vehicles on the mini-map this direction. It looks like a car might be chasing me, but they go off-road, and I think they wind up hitting a tree there. So they're not going to be an issue. It's more so the vehicles in front of me. There's a drop over here on the right. Let's go for it. I think those two are engaged in the head-to-head. Oh, they're not. This other third vehicle coming engages in a head-to-head, or is engaged now in a head-to-head. They were coming to the drop, so I'll get the Volvo V60. This is the quickest level 3, so this is a good vehicle. And the other vehicle that was not engaged in a head-to-head is chasing me, so here is the Bat's Head. I will definitely take this Audi RS7. This is more a level 5-6 speed vehicle. And I start heading north, and look at that. That's a level 4 JCW mini buggy. I think they were trying to engage in a head-to-head with me. I am not interested. It's too slow. If it was a higher level vehicle, I might have engaged in a head-to-head to try and beat them and take their vehicle. But let's just head over here. Glance into Guanajuato. I'm not seeing any drops. There's a car on the mini-map ahead that looks like they may already be in the city, so I'll go through this gap at that T-shaped intersection. And this leads over towards the Castle House. And when I get up here, I can see that vehicle isn't in Guanajuato. Alright, they are going into the tunnel into Guanajuato, so they may very well have already been here and taken whatever car drops might have been over here at the beginning of the game. There's a Castle House right ahead. I will go and get inside of the Castle House is what I decide to do. I can get up this hill here. Let's go around the other side and go inside and wait for the arena to shrink. I thought about just parking on the side of it, but I figured, you know what? Let's go inside. Let's use the castle walls as kind of a cover and let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map. If anybody comes towards me, then I would just stay here, opaque on the minimap, and I'll play some music as this all plays out. Enjoy. as I am heading over to the home of the Eliminator. Look at that. There's a level 7 AMG GT. And I'm not sure what's going on there, if they are in a head-to-head, but here's a car that was coming towards me. So I decided to duck over here, and I'm so glad I did. Look at this, an Audi RS7. And this is more of a level 9 speed vehicle. Alright, it looks like that other vehicle is going away. And I will go over here and take a peek at this drop up here. There's a gap between the rocks right here. When that vehicle turned around, and they are trying to straight line it towards me. They're not going to be able to get up over there. I was actually hoping they would go towards that gap that I just came up, and I could engage in a head-to-head with them and catch them going the wrong direction. Looks like they're trying to lure me over towards the direction of a head-to-head. I'm not taking the bait. Alright, let's see what this drop is. No, no thank you. And I can see it's going to be Arena 5. So I just will head over here and get in position for the final showdown. Take a peek at one last drop. I've actually had good luck doing this. Sometimes there are like level 9s just sitting around that everybody drives by because they are so into engaging in head-to-heads, but that's not the case there. Alright, let's go over here. Let's not be a griefer. Let them finish their head-to-head there. And around the middle of this triangular-shaped intersection is where I like to lead from, right here.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
You can see on the map this point that I like to lead from. This is Arena 5. The range of time to leave is 19 to 22 seconds. I will add a few seconds to that and leave it 25 seconds. Let's see how this works. Hopefully I time my exit just right. Someone ahead actually left early and was eliminated by the arena. Here's that level 9 Focus RS RX that slows down. I'm accelerating and I cut that really close. Look at the timeout bar. There is only a quarter of a second remaining. So here we go. And I actually like my chances. This Audi RS7 has a higher top speed than the level 9 Focus RS RX, oddly enough. And the finish appears to be very close to the highway, possibly near Horizon Street Scene. Let's see as I get closer. I am not going to open up the map. If I do, I would lose critical speed. Get here, I can see the finish is on the north side of the highway, so I go through this gap just before the bridge and the guardrail. Perfect. Where's this finish? Just beyond the cloverleaf. So once I am beyond the cloverleaf, I will angle over to the finish for the win. Yes!
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
After I level up into this Chola, I open up the map and I can see the arena wall goes far into the southeast. It will be Arena 6 or 7. I'm leaning towards Arena 7 though. Other drops were not of interest, but I see a level 6 exo set. I will take that, even though it doesn't have as high of a top speed as the Chola. It doesn't get hung up if you hit a stick, but cancel that. Here's a level 6 Audi RS7. So I will head away from the progression of the game towards the perimeter of this next arena and wait for the arena to shrink and try and catch someone out of position, possibly in something faster, catch them with momentum. And along the way, here is someone. They are in a Audi RS7 as well, and they are a flying Ewok. Great. Hopefully they don't actually fly and I can eat them. I'll cross the stream at this dirt road. The closer to the bridge that you get on the right, there's a steep bank on either side of the stream. They are actually taking more of a direct route. They are in the lead, so I need a really clean run the rest of the way to have a shot at beating them. I don't know, I may have taken a poor route. They are still in the lead. I think I am gaining on them. I think they had to go through some trees there, may have bounced off of one of them. I bounce off one myself. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. I just got it. Wow. Whew. So, what do I wind up being offered? A Ferrari. I decide to stay in the Audi RS7 and am going to use this in the final showdown. Just beyond this intersection at the bend in the road ahead, facing west, is the point I like to lead from, right here.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
Level 6 Porsche 959 just behind me. I have a slight advantage speed-wise. I had to adjust my speed through here. I thought I might be early, and this vehicle in front of me they are eliminated by the arena. I cut that way too close. Look at the timeout bar. There is only 2 milliseconds remaining. Far too close. The finish point appears and the finish is southwest, so I will go through the left center of this traffic circle. This is a clear path between the trees. Initially, it looks like I need to go through Atlantis to Tula, or very close to it. I'll open up the map once I get beyond these buildings that are close to the road ahead. Where are those buildings? There they are, there on the right. Now I can open up the map, and yes, the road that leads southwest beyond Atlantis to Tula is all I need to follow. So I will go through Atlantis to Tula here, close to that opening in the fence, zigzag through Atlantis to Tula, and just beyond Atlantis to Tula, there's a gap through the trees here. It does bend off slightly to the right and leads over to the road. Here's that gap. And I just need to take this road over to the finish for an easy win. In the Audi RS7. I'll hit the brakes as I cross the finish so I can see my front rotors glow in the night.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my channel, subscribe please. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I need your help.